I've shown you guys how to convert a PS1 ISO to play on your PSP, but that was only for games that used only one disc. What about games that use more than one disc? In this video, we're going to convert a multi-disc PS1 game to play on your PSP. Before getting started, make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you have notifications on by hitting that bell. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to convert a multi-disc PS1 game to play on your PSP. At this point, you should already know that your PSP must be hacked, running custom firmware. If it's not, stop the video and click the link in the description to my tutorial on how to hack your PSP. Let's start by downloading PSX to PSP via the link in the description. Next, let's extract it. I'm going to extract it to the desktop so I don't have to go crazy looking for it later on. Let's X that out. And we can close this tab. Back to cdromance.com, which is my website of choice for PS1 and PSP ISOs. I'd actually like to point something out. In my last video, in part 1, I got called out by a couple of people. Why don't you just download the PS1 e-boots that are already converted? Well, yes, while you can download the games already converted from this site or any other site, the point of these videos is to educate those who want to know the process and make their own PS1 games to play on their PSP. Now that that's out of the way, let's click the search icon, and the game I'm looking for is Gran Turismo 2. So I'm going to type in Gran Turismo 2 ISO. The second on the list here is the one I'm looking for, the one that says PSX ISO in the title. On the next page, scroll down to where it says Show Download Links. Click on that and it should reveal a couple of links, one for each disc. These are direct links, but sometimes they can be Google Drive or Mega Upload links. After clicking, a pop-up may appear, like so. Just exit out and try the link again. Let's click on the other link now. Now that both files are finished downloading, let's extract them to the desktop. All done. So let's close this tab. Now you want to look for your icon and background images so you can identify the game on your PSP. The icon image being the game's cover art and the background image being anything else such as a screenshot or a wallpaper of the game that you're converting. I already have my images, so I'm just going to X that out. Now open up the PSX to PSP folder and launch PSX to PSP.exe. Alright, here we go. Let's load up the PS1 game. Click to open the Convert menu, and for the first option here that says File 1, just click the 3 dots to the right of that. And now we're going to look for Disc 1 on the desktop. In this case, it's Gran Turismo 2 Arcade Mode with the .bin extension. Now for the second disc. Go back to the option that says File 1. For some odd reason, clicking and selecting File 2 doesn't work. So what you want to do is, while still hovering over the drop-down menu, scroll down with the mouse wheel, and the File 2 should show up. Click on the 3 dots. Now look for Disc 2, which is the simulation mode. Repeat this process as many times as there are discs. Next, choose your output folder. Click the three dots and let's set it to the desktop. Click OK and we're done with setting up the game. Click on the Customize PBP button. Now let's click the three dots next to icon image and look for our cover art. Same thing goes for the background image. You only need to worry about the first two, which are the icon and background images. Now let's minimize the menus to see a preview of what the game will look like on the PSP. Finally, go back into the Convert menu and hit Convert. Now you can connect your PSP to the PC. Alright, so here's our game. If you want to rename the folder to the game's title, you can do so, but other than that, it's ready to go. So let's drag it into the PSP's game folder. And that's that. Only thing left to do is to test it out. There you have it. Gran Turismo 2 is good to go. There's the warning screen. And the classic PS1 logo screen. So this is Disc 1 Arcade Mode. Let's press the home button. For a brief overview of the home menu, check out part 1 of this video, which I'll link either on the screen or in the description or both. The link will be somewhere. So what I'm going to do now is switch to Disc 2, Simulation Mode. I know you're probably thinking, simple enough, just go to where it says Switch Discs, right? Wrong. As you can see, it says the game did not prompt you to switch discs. Reason being that the function is used for those games, mainly RPGs, where you would get to the end of the disc and the in-game prompts would tell you to swap it out for the next one. Since this is not one of those titles, what you want to do is go to Reset Game. Press X and from there you'll be able to select which disc to load. So let's load Disc 2. There's our logo screen again. And here we are. I already have a save file loaded for this game, so let me jump into a race. So that's about all there is to it. If you enjoyed this tutorial and you found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know what games you ended up converting in the comments. For more PSP and gaming related videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. As always, thanks for watching and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.